Okay, so in terms of slideshows, it's a simple procedure. Miro board will take PowerPoint files directly, right? However, they need to be a particular size. So let's use an example. If I browse this PowerPoint file I have right here, you can see that it's actually 95 megabytes, right, on my computer. So, you know, I can open this up by double clicking it and it will open up in PowerPoint. There we go. And this is what that presentation looks like. And this presentation has video in it and some animation and a lot of photos and text, right? So this entire PowerPoint presentation is 95 megabytes. Now, if I wanted to add this to Miro board, I could, and I tried to drag it over. What it's going to do is it's going to tell me that the maximum size limit is 30 megabytes, right? Now I have another version here that is compressed, and if I drag it over, it will work. But the reason why this compressed version works is because I actually went into PowerPoint and deleted some of those slides. So as you can see here now, I only have 7 slides here. So that may not be an option to get the file size to be smaller. So we're going to have to find another solution. Now, the best way to place a PowerPoint presentation, regardless of the file size, is to convert it to a Google Slide presentation first, right? That is maybe one of 2 options. The first option is you can actually delete some slides to make it smaller. The second option is you can put it in Google Drive and then show it or embed it from Google Drive. So let's see how this is done. Now this is a fairly straightforward procedure. Literally all I would have to do is to drag the PowerPoint presentation into my Google Drive, and in this case I'm actually going to make a folder, and I'll call this folder presentation, and this can be your Google Drive that you use. There it is. And then what I can do is drag the presentation here, and it's going to take a little while to upload because based on the size of this presentation. There we go. And when I double click it, Google Docs is going to attempt to convert this presentation so that it can be viewed in Google Drive, right? Now, the reason we want to do this is you can simply copy the link to your presentation onto the Miro board, which is great. A lot of us might already get student work that is already in Google Slides. So for example, now my presentation that I uploaded to Google Drive is converted to a slide presentation. And you can see here it says PPTX, and it gives you a little thing that says PowerPoint features Not all PowerPoint features may work in Google Slides. Basically, that's what it's saying. But not to worry. Now, what we can do is actually go to File and say Save as Google Slides. And what this does is it has basically converted the PowerPoint presentation to a Google Slides presentation, which means that this presentation now resides in the cloud. And one of the great advantages of having your presentation in the cloud is that it can be shared or published easily. Now, if I wanted to get this presentation onto my Miro board from Google Slides, I would go to File, and then I would go to Publish to Web, and then I would actually choose the Embed option here. And when you choose the Embed option, I will get this complicated looking thing here, but all we have to do is to copy this link. Right now, notice I didn't choose the link option, I chose the Embed option, and there's a reason for doing that. So I'm going to just copy all of this link here. Then I'll go over to my Miro board here, and in my Miro board I will go to paste iframe code, and I will paste that in there and choose embed. Now once I do that, then I actually have my presentation directly in Miro board. So if I hit the play button, it will actually play right there in Miro board. And that is how I would get my presentation to be on the board. And I would just fit this presentation into one of these slots. So maybe it goes here. Maybe that's a student work that we had. So we can delete these other samples here. And that's it. And it is now playing in Miro board, and it is actually playing directly from Google Drive, right? So this is how I would get a presentation to be visually accessible directly in Miro board from PowerPoint. But remember that if you don't want to embed it from Google Drive, you can actually drag your PowerPoint directly onto your Miro board as long as it doesn't exceed 300 megabytes.